by a great songwriter from the early part of the 20th century named Willard Robertson. Willard wrote a whole bunch of these weird, quirky songs about backwoods preachers and folks that he knew growing up in the American Southwest. And he was able to record a lot of this music around 1924 through the end of the 1920s, and then into the 30s. He had a big dance band orchestra that played live on the air several times a week from a hotel in New York City. And people heard it all over the country. Unfortunately, Willard's tunes were all just a little weird. They didn't fit in any place. And the people that he talked about, well, they weren't just, songwriters talk about Moon, June, Spoon lyrics. Just songs about love and about your girl or your guy and getting married. And he wasn't writing those songs. They were a little more complicated. And they were kind of half country music at a time when country music barely existed, and they were half jazz at a time that jazz was just getting its feet wet. So his records didn't sell, and he made hundreds of them, and the LP era came in the 1950s, and they never released them from their original 78 records. And then the CD era came, and they didn't release them. And then the download era came, and soon people are going to be able to have the music beamed directly into the fillers in their molars, and we'll be able to hear it. And still you won't be able to hear Willard Robertson's amazing music. So I'm delighted you're here tonight, because I recently made a record of his music, and we're going to do another one of his songs. This was years of outbidding people on eBay to find the original 78 records, and then hoping when they arrived they would play on my scratchy 78 player and I could figure them out. So here's another one of his songs. This I think he recorded in 1927. California, I wanna warn ya, you've got me feeling bad. California, I have to scorn ya for taking all I had. I just found out today my baby went your way, so I'll buy me a ticket as long as my right arm. Well, I'll buy me a ticket as long as my right arm. And if I don't find her, I'll surely come to harm. I'll have the blues until I get to California. I'll have them all of the way. Just thinking about what my sweet mama would say. And if she turns me down, well, I'll go to Chinatown. I'll smoke some hop, I'll never stop, 'cause I've got a mess of weary blues to drown. I'll have the blues until I get to California. Oh, I'll have them both night and day. I've had my pleasures, but now I have to pay. Well, you never miss your woman till the well runs dry. You never miss a woman till she says goodbye. I'll have the blues until I get to California, if it takes me till I'm old and gray. the blues until I get to California. Oh, I'll have them both night and day. I've had my pleasures, but now I have to pay. Well, you never miss your water till the well runs dry. You never miss a woman till she says goodbye. I'll have the blues until I get to California, if it takes me till I'm old and gray.